if you want to if you want to pursue a career in filmmaking, then I would deeply recommend it. We practice screenwriting, we practice directing, camera, what shots to place, where to place the shots, and then editing, like right here, right now. And I think it's just very good basics on how to do it. Last year, when I was doing it for the first time, I was playing a lead role called Marvin in the short film called Marvin, and I really like acting. This year, I did direct a few scenes, and I was pretty proud of myself. Right now, I'm editing with Ruben, and I think I'm doing I think I'm doing all right. Well, for me, it was very fun. It was a new experience. I feel like I did all right. Kind of directing where people went, where the camera goes, stuff like that. And sometimes it gets a little hard, but in the end, it's good. I think the most fun is the film festival. Whenever you just watch your film get presented and you see the audience's reactions, it's pretty heartwarming.
It's going great. This is like my first time doing it. And I was like, at first I didn't think it was gonna be good, but like now that I got into it, it's pretty amazing. You get to act out somebody that you aren't. It's just pretty fun like that. Being someone that you really aren't. Well, my character is like, he's a bad kid, like a bad student. He's like most kids these days that's involved in drugs, street life, and I think at one point in the film, he repents, like he's done doing what he's doing. And even though you do not like filming or editing, it's something for you to experience, because later in life it might come around. You might have the experience already.
I came back because, last time I had a fun experience with the acting and, the camera work and stuff. I learned how to, write a script and how to create scenes and stuff and also work with cameras. It's a really great learning experience. I think the acting was the most fun, and working with the camera. Present our film, later on we all get to stand in front of an audience and they ask us questions and stuff. It's pretty cool.
So my mom saw it on Facebook. At first she forced me to do it, but then I got into it and I actually want to keep doing this and stuff. We wrote scripts, we learned how to use a camera, we watched short films and how to make them and stuff. The acting exercises was really fun, and it got me into acting in a way. So it's about a broken down family, and there's not really a dad in the picture, and the mom and the daughter are having a really hard time getting along because the mom doesn't want to support what her daughter wants to do, and it's upsetting the daughter, and the brother and her aren't getting along already as it is. So it's just a whole mess. Right now we're currently editing the film, so on really nice computers. Oh, it's been great. I love it here. I don't want it to end. So even if you aren't planning on getting into filming or acting, I would try it because it could get you into it. At first I didn't want to. I didn't want anything to do with it, and then all of a sudden I have such a passion for it, so I highly recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, it was really cool seeing how not only how different equipment is used for certain films, but how people act and how acting is sort of brings out a whole new different way of seeing things. A family sort of type of film where a family is struggling within itself. The brother's out doing shady stuff. The sister's trying to get by, trying to support her mom and all that, and her mom is also trying to support them. Today we're currently editing the film and putting it all together for the film festival. That'll be coming up very soon.
I'm most passionate about the writing. Like that's my big thing. I love writing the stories. I have envisioned them. I like having them in my head, putting them onto paper, and then seeing them come to life. Like that's my biggest passion in this. The writing process with the other students is really fun. We get together and spill out our ideas, put them onto paper, put them in the laptops and whatnot. And I think the communication is the biggest help with the writing because it makes it flow easier and it makes it seem more realistic. I think other students should really take a look into the workshop because even if it's something that you may not be 100% sure on in the beginning, once you get into the groove of it, it just comes naturally. Like it's so fun to do. Like getting to work with other creatives and just being a part of something and like putting it out there and letting other people see what you've done. It's just like an awing moment, especially when you go to the festivals. Like it's just like there are people watching what you made and there are people enjoying what you made, and that's like just a magical thing. I keep coming back because it's an opportunity for me to be able to work with other people and like just be able to do something that I love and have a community with me that also loves doing the same thing that I do. Like that's so empowering when you have other people that want to do something that you like. But no, for sure, anyone that wants to join us.
Class 5.
Class 5 coming up next year.
Okay, my personal favorite thing that I like the most is editing. I like, how we get to put scenes together, make them look smooth. I mean, of course, our first try isn't going to be perfect, but I mean, it's just the feeling of being able to do something with the film, with all the shots that we took, being able to put them all together and then have this one perfect scene is just amazing to me. I will definitely be coming back next year. I absolutely love this class. This is the first time I've ever taken anything like it, and I thought it was awesome, and I would definitely want to tell my friends to come take it with me because I think they'd like it too. I did go to a film festival last year, but I didn't really stay for the films as much, but I don't know, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about dressing up and then showing like our work, like being, this is what we did, and we want to present it to you, show the public and be like, this is our hard work. Now, I guess you guys get to judge it, Well, I think it makes everybody more aware of the Latino community around us. Like it makes everybody aware of what we're doing, all the things that we're as a community doing together. I just want to say a special thank you to Victor and Rogelio for, making this possible and actually taking the time to help us students learn how to do film.